Alright, hello everybody. Playing more God of War Ragnarok. If you couldn't guess from the title of the stream. Wait, is there? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Had to download an update for it. And of course the update doesn't takes like a second to download, but then the copying takes an hour. So that's great. There's been like 10 updates that I've downloaded for the game so far. Almost every single time I open the game, there's an update. Better download that. So that's fun. But anyway. Oh, and the last stream, like after Needhug was killed, the stream is muted. So that's great.
And after that,
I have no clue what would have gotten the stream muted. But oh well, I guess can't do anything about that. Just quite annoying. But let's keep moving. Good updates for this. So I tried to. I don't know how old. Okay, no, that's. That's right before we went to Anaheim. And though I tried for so long to avoid it, we were forced to confront Freya head-on. For the time being, she has stayed her blade, and I have agreed to travel with her to Anaheim, and do not believe she will ever forgive me, but perhaps a journey will give her time to reconsider her need for vengeance. Our journey in Anaheim was successful in breaking Odin's curse on Freya. With her anger now focused on Odin, perhaps we can free ourselves of his influence altogether. I am more relieved to think of her as a friend once more. I can imagine a no more formidable ally. Yeah, she could be quite useful, you know. I don't remember what exactly it was, but if you defeat Sigurd, there's something about Freya.
I can help with the vines.
I cannot. Oh, that's okay. So I was correct. There's stuff with Freya. Those wines. Like there was something. I don't remember. There was something about Freya being a Valkyrie or not being a Valkyrie. That's not no. But something about her and the Valkyries. I really can't remember. But anyway, it makes sense why she had like the Valkyrie wings and stuff. Anyway, let's break some stuff, even though these don't give anything away. I'm guessing this way is just blocked. That's fair far away now. Looked. Anyway.
What's that? Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Oh. Okay, fine, let's let go.
your brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was. Leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
What holding Square will do with her, is she gonna... Well, I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out very soon. I think it would be cool if we had more of a melee ally. It's not like she isn't good with a blade, you know? So it's really cool to have her attacking enemies with melee instead of every ally just throwing stuff and shooting arrows. But it's still cool. Getting more stone wood. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Anything to... no. So everywhere she shoots full. So we'll have different effects we can do. Okay, we're finding. Sigil arrows spread. Shoot sigil arrows at burning or frosted enemies with square to trigger elemental explosions. Cool. Ow. Didn't notice. Ow. Okay. I'll just do this real quick. Ow. That heal was not worth it. Okay, I don't know what she's doing at the moment. Ow. I know. Oops, wrong thing. I have to do this. I'm gonna get a brood. Cool enough. Ow. Anyway, let's start that again. All right. So, let me throw this to the back of your head again. Oh, come on. Why do you have to show that every time? I get it. I know. I'll have to show it every 5 seconds. Trying to use that. Ow.
Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have.
Trying to use the status effects more to my advantage. Like if they're burning, switch to the axe. If they're frozen, switch to the blades. Let's do a decent bit more damage.
It's not as though I want to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life.
Western Barry Woods.
These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison.
Yep, I know. Should be using this stuff more often. Because it does apply burn quite a lot quickly. Problem is, how do I permanently freeze you?
Now the sigil should hold the frost, even in the axe's absence.
Yeah.
Well done.
I was just like, I already tried it earlier and it, oh god. Not for long. For some reason I just assumed they would stay frozen. But no. Can you stop pushing me? Thank you.
Kratos, I see
Remove
something.
act. Okay. I don't know why I would need to do that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll get a reason very soon.
Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic.
I'm gonna kill it. Okay. Ow. There we go. We got some updates to this as well. A herald of impending destruction, if ever there was one. The runic magic that flows through the 9 realms is a delicate system. In times of peace, the magic is calm, like a perfectly still lake in the absence of wind. But even the slightest disturbance is enough to cause ripples, and I can't think of a greater disturbance than the Ragnarök approaching. Runic springs have begun to appear, causing raw magic to bubble from deep within, the very makeup of our realm. From these springs, wisps are born, the pure manifestation of magic. With Fimbulwinter upon us, it's no wonder we're encountering more of these little pests by today. Be wary though, this may be easy enough to manage in small numbers, but taking quickly overwhelm even a seasoned warrior. What's more, taking a few together to become whites. Ephemeral beings that can be hit by most attacks, they need to be locked down with a runic arrow before they can be attacked. Okay. So that's what was happening. Once vulnerable, they can be dispatched in a single hit, which causes them to be knocked away and exploded, dealing damage to enemies with a little luck. Alright.
Could I ever think of this place as home again? After all that's happened.
More fat stuff. We have to get some new ability from this, right? I don't know how. There's one thing I noticed I think it's kind of interesting. In the first game we spend... I mean, you spend a decent amount of time in Midgard. Like not being able to go to any other realms, just sticking around Midgard. In this game we're doing kind of the opposite. We're traveling from realm to realm constantly. We still haven't like properly gone to Midgard yet. We've had like the beginning of the game and then a short bit with Atreus.
Skull and Hati are in Vanaheim?
Yeah.
You learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look. The sunlight
That's
wakes
so
the
cool.
sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to.
That was that was cool.
The eastern
Alright.
migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after
Animals
so much
down there.
damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freyr, too.
Here.
Harmony. In a realm of peace, there's only one crime: disruption of that peace. Look about you. The land and its people in harmony and balance, as constant as the sun and moon. Yet balance is precarious. Balance is easily lost. Cruelty, vanity, selfishness. These are the forces that would disrupt Vanaheim's harmony. These are the forces of the Aesir. We are a peaceful people, but peace cannot endure without force to protect it. That also just looks great. Not from here. It got a little blurry there. But anyway, let's keep moving. I do hope we get some ability from this, but I don't know what we would be given. I feel like the blue things with the like broken up runes floating in the air is probably some late game thing. What's that? Oh. Ow. How do I kill it?
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a
Okay.
large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
How do I destroy that? Let's just block that. I don't know if I needed to actually. Did a rune thing on it, but it worked. Don't know how I feel about the Valor. Wait, so we came up this way. Did we? Wait, already got turned around. This is the way back. Yeah. For a moment I was like, wait, drop from there. No, that's alright. Well, go on ahead. I disable iron shields.
My sigils can break through their shields.
That's cool.
Shield strike.
That's
They're defenseless now.
And she does use her sword a bit. Well. That's where we need to go, so let's just keep exploring. Hold on, just gonna keep doing this. Never mind, I won't. Ow.
Bifrost behind you.
Ow. Can you people stop for a second? Oh, cool. She's doing the root. Like, trap it with roots.
Enemies to your left.
Okay. It's difficult to use, you know. Why can I not do the... Oh, because I'm doing it wrong, that's why. Go over here for a moment. Alright, what are you doing? Ow.
Incoming!
Hope you didn't die yet.
Incoming! Back here!
Back there, I feel like that. That's no way. Okay, die.
This is the last.
Nope. Let's do this already. There we go. This is the last, but there's still a bunch of enemies around. Okay.
Behind! Look out! Alka!
There we go. Okay, that could go a lot better. Sometimes they stick around and sometimes they disappear like immediately.
So much has happened since I last saw Freyr.
Could he have just
I'm not even
left
sure
and
where
not
to
done
begin.
that?
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Demos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Oh, we're back. No.
Now how to get across?
Chain elements. There's multiple sigils chain elements towards hard to reach places. They grow in size and glow brighter when chained.
My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Place sigils on river objects and brambles. Me dumb.
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
This is what you're supposed to be doing, not aiming. How much XP do I have? 5.5. I do also. I want to change this. You know what? Sure, let's try this. Something a little bit different, you know. This is 8,000. This is 9,000. I also need to upgrade, because you can upgrade the attachment and then I'm pretty sure you can just upgrade the shield itself as well. Do I have any... have a bunch of things I could give a mod, put a mod on. I guess this could be good. Maybe I just do. I use it for damage, but that's not an option. Well, not damage. Well, kind of. But it's also good at just inflicting frost. But how many times it hits? What about this? Does this have damage? Okay. Because this, I'm definitely using for damage quite often. What if this is like super powerful then? No difference. Let me get up there. Ah, that's gone. Okay, that wasn't nice.
Enemies on the left!
Oh god.
Shield
That's a
strike!
big lad. Okay, can you stop attacking me?
Behind you!
Okay, I don't know what that aim was aiming for.
They're ethereal! Perhaps my arrows!
I get it. Okay, they drop to the ground immediately. Ow. Rude. Shoot your head off.
Good! That's the way!
And time to die. Seems the Poison Cloud definitely did a good job on it. Brute. Let me switch to Fury again, just for a bit. I do wonder why they just got rid
All
of.
my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
I wonder why they chose not to have any barehanded combat. Skills and executions and everything. Like in the first game we had all that stuff. And barehanded executions and all that, but in this game they just completely removed all of that. Like the barehanded combat is now quite just, I don't know, it's just basically non-existent. You just have your basic punches and kicks. You didn't have your like shield bashers and any of, well, like not that I'm talking about this. I'm talking about when you punch your shield, it sends out like that wave, like AoE thing. Where is it? There's a raven here. I mean, yes, there's 10th higher combat system with Atreus, But I feel like why would they need to remove one system to add another if they already had one made? Where's the Raven? Okay, well this isn't leading me to side stuff, so...
I think you'd have better luck burning it.
I don't want to. Okay, that wasn't close enough. There we go. Yeah, I really wonder what, like, if Kratos is gonna live. Like, on one hand, they're constantly being like, if I have taught him to survive without me, and so on. And like showing the prophecy of Kratos dying, like, okay. Maybe that's just like a fake out or something. But then at the same time, what if it is actually serious? But the thing is, like, this isn't the last God of War game. Like, the series is gonna continue past this. And if Kratos dies, then... Then...
One more for the tree.
How do you know about the tree? Also, it's 2 more. It's 16, not 15. If Kratos dies and we play as Atreus, for example, for the next game, Atreus isn't the God of War? So, I'm just wondering how the naming would work. Actually, what if it's a fake out? Both Atreus and Kratos die and we play as Tyr for the next God of War game. Oh, have I been here? No. Yes, we have. No. Maybe. I mean, this is open. Okay, what are you gonna do with toes? Can I do something with them? Is this like... is this like actual... This is ironwood? No. I don't know. So how many things? We have this stuff, we have... This, we have the air rents, that's 3.
So what's next for you?
We have the floating rune thing, that's 4 things that we can't interact with yet.
No chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
What how much stuff I'm missing? I'm really not paying that much attention. Okay, we're back here. I know I could run, but I'm not in a hurry. It's just nice walking around every now and then, you know?
As I ever will be.
And Mimir's gonna be squished. Yeah.
No. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm... not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. You have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
And I, you, Ingvi. But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare heads.
It's nice that they made up.
Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, brah. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Lesson you want me to fix anything up first.
Don't run off without me now, brother. I've done what I can here.
Fine.
Well, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
Well,
Gonna lurk all day, or we gonna do something?
first I need to do this. I wonder if that means we'll be able to, like...
May I ask, how did the traveler come to follow my brother?
I was broken.
Oh, you're... Oh...
The truth
I thought the sword looked familiar.
It
He's a traveler.
Lord Freyr, put what was left of me back together. Give me something real to believe in.
That's Freya, the Lord of Second Chances.
He saved me. Gave me a family. A purpose. And I will gladly die for both.
Thank you. He's lucky to have you.
Okay, so you have a quest for me?
Tell me about the
What is it?
tombstone.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down.
This
the
interrupts
river
their
delta.
dialogue.
Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam.
Okay.
Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
Well.
Let's do it.
First, we have stuff. From 40 to 55. We have 9 upgrades. Yeah, can I just get this one? Oh. Just move right over here.
Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive.
We have the grip of weighted recovery. Stun grabbing an enemy provides a blessing of cooldown, and then the stonecutter's knob. Knob. Adds a concussive wave to the end of the XR1 combo. That's interesting. Cooldown goes down. And we also have a flame for you. Goes from 25 to 40.
You still owe me the story of who made these things.
Maybe at some point. Pommels of Brutal Might. Stun grabbing an enemy grants a Gift of Strength, and the Spinning Chaos and Evasive Embers evade attack skills to increase damage and burn to enemies. I could upgrade this. Cost stone wood. So, right, we can craft this if I wanted to, but I don't really care. Yeah, we should definitely upgrade this. I can probably upgrade this one. Oh, I should have been upgrading this a long time ago.
That'll mess some folks up.
It's the max level. Be 130 defense and 26 cooldown. But it starts using Luminous Alloy, Dust of Realms, and then finally Blazing Embers. And I'm using the Round of Aggravation, which I do like. Have Restoration, Affliction.
You make up your mind.
So I have this stuff now. This is new. Barehanded, it looks ugly as hell though, but that's a thing. Oh, it's the armor she can make. That's all the new stuff is gonna be. I mean, the belt looks fine, I guess. This needs Jewel of Yggdrasil's. Special
About
items.
time I had something to do.
Oh, yeah, we can Now we can craft enchantments. It increases resistance to blind and daze by 50%. Niflheim and Vanaheim sets. Whoops. Increases Kratos' melee damage against status afflicted enemies based on his luck. Increases Kratos' melee damage when he is above 75% health based on his defense. Yeah, sure. I mean, I think I have 3 slots, so I might as well buy both of these. I mean, I don't get the perk, I don't get the bonus now, but still. We still need Skirnir's Campantine, whatever that is. Now we have Superior Resurrection Stones. Does cost 3,000.
Lady Freya? Let's make something then.
Alright, I mean a little bit stronger.
Come back if you need more crap.
Sure thing, Brock. I guess let's look around a bit. Alright. Oop, I can push you apparently. Not just that one time. They have a pig here. Pig dog thing.
Should we ask him?
Don't be rude.
What's rude about asking for help?
Big Veer, my love. Focus on your work.
Oh, what
You
do
need
you
to
have?
weave those tighter.
Your alliance is unusual.
I think what Kratos is trying to say is he's never seen a light elf and dark elf work together. It's a welcome sight.
Hopefully one day, a common one. Mimir tells me you're something of an adventurer. Should you ever find your way to the Forbidden Sands in Alfheim...
Contested territory. Past the Barrens.
There are rumors of a sanctum, and artifacts our elders don't want us to see. Anything that sheds light on our suppressed history would benefit all of Alfheim.
Uncovering secret history? Sounds like my kind of adventure.
Knowledge of the elves' common ancestry is what brought us together. Stories of Alfheim before the division of light and dark. It's very taboo.
Didn't stop you from spreading word of it.
Well, just sorry for interrupting it, but this, if I don't press the button immediately to come to this, I'll have to go searching for it. Bela and Bigweir, a light elf, a dark elf, a light elf, are allies of Freyr, and something more of an allies to each other. After seeing so much division and anger in Alfheim, to see them together is striking. It is a reason to hope elves may yet find peace. Perhaps aiding them by exploring the hidden sanctum in the Alfheim desert will allow us to correct our own past wrongs towards the elves. What do I have here? Oh, I only had one more slot, so we have the Midgard set, Vanaheim set, Niflheim set. I'll do cool defense, I mean.
Which is how you ended up in prison.
Where she and I met. As enemies, naturally, but escaped as friends. More than friends.
You can stop talking.
Okay. Good luck out there.
Uh-huh. There's a bunch of stuff here.
Do you miss Alfheim?
You mean, do I miss the light?
Do you?
The truth? I still feel its pull. You want nothing else when you're near it. And away from it, you're only biding time until you can drink again from the light. But then again, the light does not make good food. It doesn't play music or tell jokes or open your eyes to new things. It makes you run in place. The more I am away from it, the more I see it for what it really is. And I don't need it anymore.
I appreciate your candor.
Interesting. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff.
Ask me if I miss the light. Of course. How rude of me.
In their defense, love, you are usually not the most...
talkative.
I will speak. From birth, we are taught the light is everything. The elders say it is why we fight. But all of that, it's shit. I am more than the Hive. More than a soldier. Light elves, dark elves. All elves are the same. Stubborn. Brainless as moths, blinded by their light. I know better now. I looked into the shadows, and there I found my people. My home. There. That is all I have to say. You can go away.
Thank you for sharing.
Okay. Well, let's... Anyway, as I was saying, there's a bunch of stuff back here, but we can't access any of it. We need... Well, we need a boat. Oh no, right. I've got... This is something we can jump on. I wonder if this has anything to do with these. No, I don't think so. I'm sure this will work. I hope she can't shoot here. But I can throw my axe from... Oh. Anyway. Like, that looks like a cipher chest because of the coloring. Usually like purple ciphers, okay, in this game realm seeds. Oh hey, now I can read this because Mimir's with me.
An old Vanaheim lullaby.
I bless the rains of Vanaheim. Well, I bless the rains down in Africa. Words from a traditional Vanaheim song. In Greece, the rain served as a reminder to worship the gods. Do the people of these lands worship the rain alongside their gods? I thought that was...
Kratos?
Not quite yet. I know we checked... Yeah, I know we like looked around before, but I just wanted to double check.
Looking for something? We can head out the way we came.
Yep, I know.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two
I
seem
do
to
too.
be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a
I can't
threat.
run.
Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Yeah, I was gonna say... Or did I say it? I hope I said it. Did I? So, I was wondering, because like Freya got access to sonic arrows and stuff, that like if we can choose to take... I might have stopped myself mid-sentence actually, now that I think about it. But in my head at least I was thinking, like maybe we can choose who to bring with me. Choose Atreus, choose Kratos, or choose Freya. And maybe at some point I can switch between Atreus and Kratos. Maybe. And I'm guessing Atreus is gonna get the runic or sigil arrows. Since Freya got the sonic ones. Freya's alliance unlocks new combat equipment and a unique skill tree. Her use of both sonic and sigil arrows open new options in combat and puzzles. With the alliance sealed, Freya can now customize a variety of combat abilities and equipment. We have the sword and the runic summon. Savior Exile. Freya uses her affinity with Savior magic to conjure a deadly poison cloud that seeks out her enemies, disrupting the battlefield. Freya's runic summons provide critical aid in combat, I know. And then armor and accessories. She also benefits from shared accessories that adjust combat style for her and Atreus. Freya has a unique skill tree that uses XP she earns separately in combat and quests. Ah. Unlock wine summons, poison attacks, Valkyrie moves, and other skills. Press X to view her skills. This is crazy. Not only do we have... For Kratos, we have blades and axe skill tree. We don't have bare-handed anymore, but okay. We have Atreus, who basically has two skill trees of his own. One when he is following Kratos, and one when we're playing as Atreus. Because when you're playing as Atreus, of course, like the skill is... Whether you're playing as Atreus or Atreus is following you, the skills are the same. Like you don't have two separate skill trees. Just the skills in the skill tree change slightly, because of course you're not controlling him. So Atreus has two skill trees. We're up to 4 skill trees now. Then we have Freya now, with a brand new skill tree again. Like, that's crazy. I want to see some of this Valkyrie stuff. Freya enters her Valkyrie form to slash through enemies. Because much more aggressive, parrying and charging at enemies. I don't know if this is Freya XP. I'm guessing it's Freya XP and then there's Atreus XP separately. But because she has so much, I'm wondering if I'm using Atreus XP for some reason. Freya enters her Valkyrie form and unleashes a barrage of arrows. Increased AoE, increased AoE, increased status damage. Let me just do as many like variety attacks with her XP. Then we have accessories for her. The first runic lethal detonation. Sure. No. Sure, I don't know. Oh, oops. Armor. Agony's promise tunic. A tunic stitched with grief and the promise of vengeance. Then we have tattered with witch frock. A frock that reminds its wearer of better days and simpler times. Oh, no. No, thank you. I mean, I don't know, actually. I'm probably just gonna keep the default, I don't know. Warrior's battle dress are an armor crafted by one who is ready to finish the fight. It just has... Okay. This is a full suit of armor. Is this what she was wearing in the first game? No. Maybe? No. Just keep your armor. That is cool. You can just customize. Like, okay. I still wish I didn't completely got barehanded because I really liked it. But it is what it is. And we don't have the rage skill tree because we already have all that unlocked.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it.
Oh, never mind this. I literally just like 15 minutes ago said, I think this is gonna be a late game thing.
Bruna. Go ahead, carve the letter.
Carve a rune into the hidden chamber door so Freya can open the way.
Suna.
So it does
It's
open
an
the door.
incantation. I'll speak it.
Suna.
Lovely! Working together is already opening doors for us.
Is he always making puns like that?
Okay, well that's cool. And it's where we're supposed to go, actually. So of course we won't go that way yet. No, well, stop by that. And then this is just a loop around. Alright, well, let's go that way then.
We're blocked by more vines. Remember what to do?
I know. Even the wall has markings and your your thing changes a little. Go.
There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
How do I change your... Okay, it's up. Oh, it's still the same.
We're clear.
That's cool. One thing I wish is
So
that...
it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely
bit
that's
slow.
down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies
let's go
giants
back.
reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling.
I was thinking like go slow so we have time for the dialogue, but then I'm like, they've timed. Like for example, the loading screen is now in the Realm Between Realms are timed pretty perfectly with the dialogue. So like I can go, so now, like with this boat ride, I could have just been going full
If
speed.
you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
Perhaps we'll do both.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
Family crests, a new set. What was I saying before they started talking again? I don't remember. So he comes from one of Vanaheim's oldest families, Skirnir, who never considered himself a Vanir, never considered himself, well, much of anything, truth be told. Skirnir was loyal to no one but Skirnir. He was that particularly infuriating brand of intellectual who forever seeks to place himself above others by refusing to ever be pinned down on any specific philosophy. If there were an issue with two sides, Skirnir would find a way to stand right in the middle and declare himself superior to all. If there were a fence separating two pastures, he'd find a way to balance it directly on its edge. When Odin visited his wrath upon Vanaheim, Skirnir learned the consequences of neutrality. Neither side could be sure of where his loyalties lie, and so neither side could trust him. For the Einherjar, that meant they'd chop his head off at the first available opportunity, which, given that the Vanir refused to provide him shelter, came considerably sooner than Skirnir expected. Good job.
Good. We can explore the river now, and hopefully right some old wrongs.
There's a lot of that going around, isn't there? Let's see. Luck, maybe? Vitality. Right, I wish your companions wouldn't constantly like within like it's we haven't really done much
I left something behind.
done many
Near the falls.
puzzles.
Your wedding site. Now, why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
We haven't really been doing many puzzles now. But especially as Svartalfheim, like within 5 milliseconds, they would be telling the answer. And like now, it's the game is even kind of giving you hints on screen constantly. Like, what are you guys? Mushroom head people or flower head people, actually? I don't know. Hope that gets toned down at some point. With updates or just anything. Because this is kind of annoying. River
My people
Delta.
settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left.
And there's one of the things.
Reavers, of course.
No, not. Well, whatever. Pilgrims landing.
Behind you! Incoming!
Okay, you still hit me. Okay, never mind. Oh.
Watch out!
Ouch. No, I'm not using my resurrection stone on this.
Brother, get up! Brother!
Alright. Taking a week off in between streams. Well, not well, pretty much a week. Week is great. Oh, goddamn. More tired than I thought. I'm just waiting for everything and everyone to load in because they really like to, you know, not be loaded in. No, stop. You guys can have them.
Behind you! Watch out! Felt that one, brother.
Of course, it has to explode as well. Ow, ow, ow.
It's explosive! Be careful!
Oh. Well, I'm not gonna waste my resurrection stone here. Absolutely not. Not gonna bother. Really shouldn't be having any trouble at all with this. Maybe I shouldn't stream on Friday. I'm just way too tired to be playing anything. Ow. Also doesn't help that these guys do like half my... This is do like half my health instantly. Can you go away? I'm dead. I saw it coming, but I was already parrying. Yeah, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should be streaming. What time is it? It's only 7:30 p.m. Like, I'm really just not. I don't know. I'm too tired. Yeah, I might just end this here. Like, I'm just really not feeling it. And tomorrow we can keep going. So 18.5 hours, only played for like less than an hour. Oh well. Tomorrow we can continue for a lot longer. Do some of these side things. The side quests are a lot better in this game than the last. Because in the last game, there's like, go and light all the fires around the Lake of Nine. I guess Brock and Sindri stuff with Andwari and other things. What did we even do to Andwari? Like the ring? I don't remember. I see, that's kind of a problem. All the side quests are so forgettable. I mean, there's the dragon stuff that I do remember, but that was just 3 copy and paste things. So not particularly exciting. But in this game, you already had the Loombucker. The rigs, I mean, it's 3 of the same thing, but still, that's already felt more fun than stuff in the last game. And like the Alfheim's Desert and all that, like, it's just all much cooler, in my opinion. But anyway, I'll continue this tomorrow. After I've slept for like 15 hours. So yeah, this will be it for today. If you enjoyed the stream, then please be sure to follow me. It helps me out a lot and I'd really appreciate it. I have a YouTube channel, same name as my Twitch, but I'm not gonna be posting anything over there yet. I'm saving all my videos for, well, when I'm gonna be going away for a while. So I'll have like 1 video and maybe 1 Twitch VOD up per week while I'm gone, but we'll see. There's still a bunch of old stuff there to watch, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye bye.